Breaking.
Well, we have some breaking news here.
Like, share, subscribe. Ja Morant has a 25-game suspension handed down to him by the NBA. Unfortunately, he deserved this for what he did for the second time around. As everyone knows, this was his second time waving a gun on social media for some strange reason. This is way beyond crazy, but he probably should have gotten more time than that, seeing that it was in the aftermath of the second meeting with the commissioner, Adam Silver. He ensured Adam Silver that he had learned his lesson and that he had moved on from his transgressions. After an 8-game suspension before the playoffs this past year, he turned around and flashed another gun on camera after the season was over and tried to say it was a toy gun. Well, his team came out and released a statement saying it was a toy gun later after the incident. Like I said the first video in part 1, this almost seems like he's doing this on purpose. Like, it seems too ridiculous and too fake to be real, but anyway, he only got suspended for 25 games, and it probably seems that it should have been more, seeing that it was his second offense. I feel like a lesser player would have been suspended indefinitely until further notice, or if it was a player coming off the bench, if he wasn't a star like Morant was. Morant missing 25 games makes him ineligible to win any awards this upcoming season, any All-NBA awards or any kind of awards during the season, any MVPs or anything. Morant is set to miss about anywhere from $10 to $20 million next year in salary, and that's not including endorsements. His ability to get the Supermax deal, $230 million plus, is based on him making All-NBA. He didn't make All-NBA this past year due to his suspension from the first gun incident, and he probably won't make it next year, seeing that he has to miss the 25 games. So this definitely puts his Supermax deal in jeopardy, but we'll see. Ja has not yet realized his responsibility of the face of the franchise and the face of a city. He has not realized the impact that he has on the youth that already has enough guns and negative influences around them. If you remember back in the days, Gilbert Arenas had a gun case and had a much worse suspension than Ja Morant, seeing that he brought his gun into the locker room. So it was a little bit different, but still, nevertheless, you got a gun and kids see it and it's a bad influence and it's out there and it's bad for the NBA. But Ja was fortunate for his outcome, and really, there's no more talking that really needs to be done. He apologized after the first incident and went back and did it. So to apologize this time, I mean, it really won't mean much. You can apologize, but it really is time to prove it. It's time to put in the work and really show people that you changed. The league has given him yet another chance, so hopefully he can get back on track this time around. It's important to get himself back mentally first and let his actions prove and speak for themselves. He released a statement after his first suspension, sounding empathetic and sounding like he made a turnaround, and then went back and did it again, obviously. After a second suspension, he released another statement that reads, "I've had time to reflect and I realize how much hurt I've caused. I want to apologize to the NBA, the Grizzlies, my teammate, and the city of Memphis. To Adam Silver, Zach Kleiman, and Robert Pera, who gave me the opportunity to be a professional athlete and have supported me. I'm sorry for the harm that I've done to the kids that look up to me. I'm sorry for failing you as a role model. I promise I'm going to be better. To all my sponsors, I'm going to be better. I'm going to be a better representation of our brand. And to all my fans, I'm going to make it up to you, I promise." Let me know what you think in the comment section, man, if you agree or disagree with the suspension, how many games he got, or if you agree or disagree if he's going to make a turnaround. Let me know.
Breaking.
Well, we have some breaking news here.
Like, share, subscribe.